Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and a clash that we have in store today. A late-season top 25 matchup on hand with a couple of college football's premier teams preparing to square off. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the South Florida Bulls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. And the 49ers will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. So the USF Bulls will have some work to do after that short return. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays, everything in.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game. He's loose at the 15. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team. We're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming out.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Off play action. Got a man. It's Eccles. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Second down after the offense recovered its own fumble. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. The give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff. It'll have conference championship implications, and it'll have bowl game implications as well. David, so much riding on the line in this one.
And you can feel it, man. You can feel the energy. The players this week, they were on high. Like, you could tell they were ready for the challenge. This is going to be an absolute showdown.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it to the right here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Mack. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? Brown wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the 49ers will hustle to the line. On the run, it's Middleton.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He's looking to throw. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Charlotte. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. A pretty short drive there, covering 38 yards. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snags it down the right side. Running toward the tape. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulls.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by 4 over Boise State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback on the keeper. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The 49ers moving quickly to the line. Grab behind the line. It's Mack. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
it's off the side of his foot. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. They'll try the run. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. They'll try to snap it quickly. The run from the shotgun. Still running at the 40. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Makes the catch. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USF. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. And the 49ers headed quickly to the line. Brown will throw it. Gets it out fast. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. They can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The 49ers are rolling down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Thomas. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now on 2nd and short.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a 1st down. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Knowing that your man can make the catch against his defender, that wasn't a big play, but it can set you up down the line to be able to take advantage.
Yes, get it to him as fast as I can. When I see him open, he runs the little hitch, get it to him so he can make a little bit of yards after the catch, and eventually that little gain, he's going to bust one of those with his athletic ability.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. And the 49ers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. The 49ers in the hurry-up. Right back to it. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Brown wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Lining up for the PAT. Splits the uprights. So they played keep away and held it for 16 plays on the scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27 as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, running back gets to give. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. Brown will throw it. Now adjusting. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's really frustrating for a defense when you cover that first play and you knew it was going to be a pass, you cover everything short, but then the quarterback just makes something happen. And they're just good luck trying to get him. That's why he plays QB. That's why he's so dynamic.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Soften him up with a run, now to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone defense.
So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. First down for this offense. The give to the tailback. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the 49ers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down.
You can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a guy like this that can scramble and go get you a first down? Just really hard to stop from a defensive perspective.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Give to the running back. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bulls are in the red zone. Handoff from the gun. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He locked up and held on to bring him down. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Brown will throw it. He'll take a shot. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now they take the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Collins.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. He can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Comes out throwing on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After the misfire, now on second down. They'll go to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Now the play fake. And the quarterback is snowed under.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has, being sacked time after time again. But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They're continuing to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The 10. Touchdown, Niners. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Hawaii is ahead in this one, but unlike the playing days of Colt Brennan and Timmy Chang, this has not been a blowout today in Aloha Stadium. They're up by 11 over Boise State. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. Brown wants to pass. Working on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides, but you got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle, and they did right there.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Good timing on the quick out. Tackle is made after the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's back to throw on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll run for it on third and short. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looking for a productive play on first down. Leaves it with the back. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Brown will throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what they have in the bag on third and short from their own 18. The snap sets up the throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Mack. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll go to the air on third and short. Finds his target down the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thomas.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the 49ers will punt it away on fourth down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Brown wants to pass. Gets open down the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That's reeled in. It's Kelly. Stopped after making the catch. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got it. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He'll pull it down. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. And the Bulls want to move quickly. He's looking to throw it. Feeling some heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? On second down, he'll let it fly. And that ball is picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. Brown will throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. He makes the connection. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Going up top on first down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Second and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Fires it. He's open on the right. Tackled after picking up the first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And this one splits the uprights.
That makes the score Charlotte 24, South Florida 17.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
The Bulls will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The 49ers want to pick up the tempo. Brown wants to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He wants to go deep. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Collins. And he's down right there. Picked up a few, but still some work to do to get a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. It's caught downfield. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Brown will throw it. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
I'm the offensive coordinator. I'm thinking about shipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
The 49ers line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. To the ground with the back.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Brown wants to pass. Coming after him. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. And the 49ers will hustle to the line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Going to the ground. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quickly out to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Off play action. Looking to scramble. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. They'll play it safe and try for 3. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. Splits the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Tennessee is on top, but it's not like Peyton Manning or T. Martin are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over South Carolina. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
They'll run it from the gun. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
And now on second down for this offense.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Bulls are threatening on first and goal.
First and goal, USA.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and goal from way back there.
It's now third and goal.
Brown will throw it. Fires to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. He'll toss it. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown Bulls.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play action, you're thinking run. Quarterback pulls it out, throws the football right behind those guys, and gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just froze the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone, and at that point, it was just an easy pitch and catch.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
27, South Florida. 24.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Return.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. They run the reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Brown wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now. And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback on the keeper. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Brown will throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And it's a deadlock here in the 3rd quarter after the field goal. things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A first down for the offense.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The give to the lone running back. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
At the 15-yard line. Second down. That's the end of the...
They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. He wants to pass it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Mack. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Brown wants to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. The 49ers in the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here, it would be a 60-yard attempt. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Might be looking to run. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting a fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. Takes a hit as he fires. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. The give to the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across. Touchdown, South Florida! They've got the lead here in the 4th. That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Tennessee is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Neyland and Fulmer and Majors, this has not been a blowout today in Knoxville. They're up by 7 over South Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here's the handoff. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his tight end. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. Using the quick game.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
They're going back to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. He's got it. It's a catch along the sideline. Didn't need much, but got enough. The 49ers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it on the outside. It's Middleton. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Brings up
He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Bulls are in the hurry-up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Brown wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Back open in the middle. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Bulls send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Up-tempo for the offense. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. They're setting up the screen, and he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The 49ers will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch, called for and made. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Brown will throw it. Skips away from pressure. And the ball squirted out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Man, I can't do that here, right? I got the football. I got the lead. The clock is my friend, and now I cough it up. Offense have to understand the situation, have to understand I got to get to the ground. I can make sure I don't fight for extra yards. I make sure I don't fumble, costly fumble.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Trying to get rid of it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the 49ers want to crank the tempo.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We've got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the timing just a hair off. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Charlotte. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
he's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. They're staring down the defense and this crowd on this huge 3rd and 4. Now the play fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Bulls will punt this one away. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ball game. He'll call for the fair catch here. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He got it. And with just over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
With the catch, it's Kelly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Brown wants to pass. Pulls it in. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Quick strike complete. He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39. Trying to get everybody lined up and get this play off and get a little closer to the end zone. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on third down. It's 56 yards out from here. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Unloads to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. A really good return after the interception puts them in business at the 29.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. Just can't give up so many points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.